What's up, everyone? I'm Steve.
I'm Ben.
And we're gonna bring you a linear speed script. So you're gonna be doing a lot of sprints. Hell yeah. All right, so we're gonna start with a super simple ankle knee series. Hey, one thing we wanted to show you is write the exercises down or print them out on a piece of paper, because we're taking you through a lot of different technical drills. We don't want you to keep resting, going back to the video. Okay, if you need a reminder on the technique, that's fine, but go ahead and write it out. I got a short memory. I think Ben does too, so we're writing it out. Okay, so we're gonna start with heel to toe iso. So all we're doing is going onto our heels and then onto the ball of our feet with a pause, okay? The next thing we're gonna do, you can find a wall. We're just gonna sit against the wall and our feet are gonna be forward, and we're gonna pull our toes back as far as we can and then point them back forward, okay? So we're gonna do 20 of each of those. So 20 of the heel to toe, and then 20 of the ankle dorsiflexions on the wall there. Okay, the next thing we got is a leg swing series. So Ben's gonna be up on the wall. We're gonna go forward, face him first, and we're gonna go this way. So he's gonna come up, bring the leg up and pause, and then he's gonna come back and bring the leg back and pause. So he's gonna do 5 with a pause, and then he's gonna do 10 where he just swings. Let his hips really loosen up. Beautiful. Then he's gonna go ahead and face the wall. So I'm gonna show you what he's doing. He's bringing his leg across to the front and pausing, and then he's bringing his leg out to the side where he feels his glute and he's pausing there. So go ahead, 5 with the pause and out to the side. And then he's gonna do 5 slow, and then he's gonna do 10 fast. Okay, the next thing he's gonna do is hip circles. So when he goes into his hip circles, he's on the balls of his feet. He's gonna bring his knee toward his chest and circle his leg back around. Nice big circles. He's gonna go 5 slow, then he's gonna go 5 fast. Beautiful, and then he's gonna reverse the direction, go the other way. So nice and slow, and then he's gonna go fast. All right, beautiful. So hips are nice and loose, feeling good? All right, so now we're gonna move into a quarter squat. We're gonna go through 4-way hip. So we bend our hips back, so we're in a quarter squat position. He'll do from the front, I'll do the side. So we're standing on one leg. We're straightening the leg, pulling the heel toward our butt. We're gonna do 5 slow, then we're gonna do 5 fast. Okay, now we're gonna push the leg out to the side with a pause. Same thing, 5 slow, then 5 fast. Then we're gonna go back, squeeze your glute. Same thing here, 5 slow, 5 fast. Then we're coming across the back, squeezing our thighs together. Okay, same thing, 5 slow, 5 fast. So 4-way hips done. We're almost there. Now we're gonna move into our trunk prep. So Ben's gonna face you, I'm gonna face the side. We're gonna do a push-up position, and we're gonna go through knee drives. So nice strong push-up position is my hands underneath my shoulders, my abs tight, my hips aren't here or here, and we're slowly bringing our knee in toward our elbow. So you're gonna go ahead and do this with a lot of control for 60 seconds. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is a lateral bear crawl. So, yeah, Ben's gonna go side then, we'll switch. I'm facing you. So all I'm gonna do is go opposite hand and leg. Okay, we're moving out, then we're gonna come back. You guys are gonna do 20 steps in each direction, okay? So see, good strong core. He's moving laterally, 20 steps. Okay, now we're gonna go to our back. We're gonna go through a glute bridge series. So the positions are gonna be my feet facing forward, about hip width apart. Then it's gonna be my toes in, my heels out, and then it's gonna be my heels together, my toes out, and we're gonna bridge from each of those positions. We got 10 reps of each. So starting on our backs, driving our weight toward our head, abs stay tight, squeezing our butt. Okay, we're not arching our lower back like this. Our abs are super tight. 10 there, then we're gonna go toes in, heels out. So our knees come together. Same thing there. Squeezing our glutes, keeping our abs tight. And then we're gonna switch it, go heels together, toes apart, so our knees kind of open up. And we're doing the same thing, squeezing our glutes, abs stay tight. Okay, warming up our hips in all different directions. So, you feeling warm? So we're gonna go into some linear speed. So he's gonna warm up with a simple series. Okay, he's gonna start with A march series, a butt kick series, and then we're gonna do some ankling. So A march series is gonna be hands on his hips. Okay, he's going forward. I'm gonna show you from the side. Okay, picking our leg up, bringing our foot back down under our hips. He's gonna turn around and he's gonna move with his arms, arm actions. So this is what it looks like. Okay, he's moving. Okay, I'm gonna hold in place. So then he's gonna turn around, he's gonna move into a skip. So what do we have? We've got 20 yards of each of these. So he's, okay, perfect. Now we're gonna go butt kick. So his hands go on his hips. Think of pulling your heel toward your butt in a straight line. So he's walking, all doing in place. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna move into arm actions. Same thing, butt kick. And then he turns around and he moves into a skip. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go into our ankling drill. So this is only gonna be 10 yards or 10 seconds. Remember, you're not moving as fast as you can. You're trying to move your body as fast as you can, but not cover distance fast, if that makes sense. Okay, so go ahead, I'll show you the march. It's gonna look something like this. Ben's moving, okay, hitting with the ball of his foot. And perfect, so he's slowly moving into his warm up. He walks back to the start, lets his heart rate come down. Now he starts going fast, getting his full speed. His abs are nice and tight. He's not bending down, picking those legs up. So that's gonna be 3 sets. You're moving through 10 yards, okay? Or if you don't have space, go ahead and do it in place. You're gonna do 10 seconds. Just make sure you get the work done. Okay, so we got 5 10-yard sprints, okay? So we're gonna go from a high 2-point stance. So think you're a wide receiver, okay? You're not gonna drop into a low position. He's moving out of here. He's gonna go 10 yards. You're gonna see him fly out of the camera. Nice sprint, good arm actions. Good job, man. Okay, so he's got 5 sets of 10-yard sprints. Okay, if you're somebody that likes to switch them up, go with the left, go with the right, just go ahead and do 3, starting off each side. Okay, but today we just have 5, or I guess if you want to do 6 sets of 10-yard sprints. All right, the next drill, Ben's gonna show you a butt kick run. So think of ankling. When he goes through ankling, you want to just do this one in place? Yeah. So you can see. So all he's doing is he's running, pulling his heels toward his butt. Okay? So he's, again, not trying to cover distance fast. He's pulling his heels toward his butt. Beautiful. Rest. Okay, so a butt kick run. So what we have set up here is he's going to go ankling to butt kick. So we'll imagine that this is 5 yards, and then this is 5 yards. So he's going to start with ankling and butt kick. And beautiful. Okay, so you notice nothing broke. He didn't have to pause or think because his arms were moving perfectly. He went straight from his ankling into his butt kicking. Okay, he went 5 yards and 5 yards. The second set you're going to do is 5 yards of ankling and 10 yards of butt kicking. So he's going to start ankling, butt kick, and 10 yards. Beautiful. Hey, if you have enough space, you're going to go into the next drill, which is going to be 10 and 10 of ankling and butt kicking. So we'll have him demonstrate one more time. He's not going to show you 10 and 10, but just so you get the idea of the form, go ahead, ankling and butt kick. Okay, 10 and 10. So if you don't have the space, go ahead and just do maybe 5 seconds of each. Do it in place. Just make sure you have a smooth transition. Make sure your arms are moving. That was fantastic, Ben. So now we're going to go back into free sprint. Okay, we got 5 sprints where he's going 20 yards. Okay, again, if you want to switch it up, add another one, do 3 on each leg, but you got the drill, so he's got a little bit more space now, and good, nice high stance, beautiful. Okay, you notice he's really focused on form. We're in a shooting studio, right, not a gym, so he doesn't have the space to take off for that 20-yard sprint, so he's just showing you what good form looks like. Okay, really pay attention to your technique, try to have perfect form as you're running through those sprints. So the last thing that he's going to do is ankling to butt kick to sprint. So we're going to back it up a little bit for you. So he's got 5 yards where he's going through his ankling, then he's got 5 yards where he's going through his butt kicking, then he's going to take off into a sprint. Okay? So go ahead, ankling, butt kick, sprint. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the last drill that we have for the day. He's going to go 5 yards of ankling, 5 yards of butt kicking, and do a 5-yard sprint. Now, I'm sorry I didn't mention this earlier, but you're going to be doing 3 sets of each of these, okay? So in the first drill where you did ankling to butt kicking and you had the different distances, we went 5 and 5, then we went 5 and 10, and then we went 10 and 10. You're gonna do 3 sets of each, okay? Go ahead and make sure you get a good rest in between. Remember, you're focusing on speed, okay? You're not just trying to get yourself tired. You will get tired, but focus on speed, focus on technique. The last thing you're gonna do is break out into some 20, 30-yard sprints. If you wanna stick with 20, that's fine. If you wanna power it through, go 30, that's good too. Go ahead, start them off over there. Just let them see some good form again. And go. Beautiful. Okay, so you finish it out, knock out maybe 3, 4, 5, 30-yard sprints. Okay, feel really good. Get a nice cool down, stretch out a little bit, enjoy the training with your friends. Guys, stay busy. You got anything for them?
Stay safe and just get after it.
Hell yeah, there you go, all right? Nothing can keep us down, you guys. We're gonna keep pushing, all right?
There you go.
Thank you, bro.
Enjoy.